Hey everybody. I wanted to let you know that I'm teaching a third part in the trauma series that I've been teaching the last few months. In part one, we looked at trauma in the biofield model. In part two, we used tuning forks to treat trauma in the biofield. And in part three, we're going to the next step, which is accessing our potential. I know in my own journey of healing, there was a point where it changed from the slog of healing my trauma to the game of claiming my potential, of accessing and finding those parts of myself that got shut off behind pain or chaos of some kind and integrating them into my being and enjoying the fruits of that restoration. Increased energy, increased clarity, better sleep, more creativity. There's a lot that comes from healing. But I think one of the most interesting things that I've witnessed in the thousands of people that I've worked with, students going through different levels of training, clients going through series of tune-ups, is that people really lighten up and they become more playful and they become more fun. Now that might seem frivolous, a frivolous endgame to healing your trauma, but really it's restoring us back to our childlike natures. And what do kids do, guys? They play, right? They laugh, they're in their flow. And that's what healing brings you back to. And so in this class, we're going to talk about what that looks like, what that feels like to be in your groove, to be in your flow, to be making progress and actually feel like you're getting somewhere instead of going around in circles, and the rewards that come from doing the healing work to get there. I think it's a place that almost everybody can get to, and that it's worth trying for sure. So in this class, you do not need to have taken part one or part two in order to enjoy part three. But if you have had a lot of trauma, or if you work with clients or patients that have, there's a lot of information in this first two classes too that you might find helpful. And they're all available at the biofieldtuningstore.com. So if you can't make it live, the class will be recorded. But if you are there live, you get to be part of the Q&A at the end, which is always a lot of fun. So live class coming up October 6th on activating and achieving and expanding into and enjoying your potential. And I look forward to seeing you there.